Welcome to Nigel.
Hi there, we are Nikki and Geert. We are from tiny Belgium. During the 2020 COVID pandemic, we converted our own camper van, Nigel. We quit our jobs and now we are full-time traveling through Europe with our furry friends. Nalah, Siggy and Moya. Together, we are Euronauts.
So one thing that I found very important was having like a comfortable kitchen. So we have a pretty big sink. So Geert can do the dishes. We have a 12-volt water heater and a 150-liter water tank. It's very great to do the dishes. So it's nice, and of course for our shower, but we'll see that later. Okay, let's move on to the cooking area. We have a 4-pit stove. We covered it in this foil so we keep the underground clean. Very important too, we have a little oven so we can make oven trays, pizzas and lots of other fun stuff, yummy stuff. We cook on gas. Over here, this is where I keep my herbs too. Very easy, very handy. The herbs that I use the most, I just keep here. It's more like salt and pepper. These cute little bottles. We also have an 80-liter fridge. It's very convenient for 2 people. Get our nice seating area. We love to just chill here and eat our dinner. We have the table, it swivels wherever it wants to go. Good thing about our table is you can open it like a book, so we can eat the 2 of us pretty easy.
In this bench we have the water tank, the diesel for the heater, the water pump and some shoes. I'm not going to show you everything because it's a mess down there. So some details. We have the water level indicator. We like this analog style. And these rosters are for the diesel heater.
Okay, let's go up now. Moya is already enjoying the bed. So, like you can see, we have a pretty big bed. It's about 160, and when it's folded out, it's 2 meters. We needed this because, yeah, here it is very, very tall. Ta-da! We have a big bed.
So, these drawers are the support for the bed extension, and you can of course also store stuff in them.
We have a nice big roof window, skylight. It's very nice and very big.
And we also enjoy the stars at night. So on both sides we have a little reading light and USB charging ports. This seating corner also doubles as a shower. Takes about 2 minutes to set up.
Okay, let's demonstrate the shower real quick. Pretty big. Well, hi there. I wanted to show you the toilet. Our toilet. And the cat's toilet, the litter box. We don't use any chemicals in the toilet because it doesn't really smell and it works with just some oils like lavender oil. It works perfectly, and then you keep it natural. And for the cats, it's pretty okay. We were very scared to live with 2 cats in a van, but they do great and they don't smell that much. And a nice little feature here too. We have a lot of storage. We keep some boxes with like pasta and our mixer, dog stuff, cats.
Toaster, very important.
Oh yeah, don't forget the toaster. Some bottles of wine, oil, toilet paper, our little toilet holder, cookies, very important, and of course some more food.
Behind all the food we have the electricity department with the unfinished wall, as you can see, details. We have the DC-DC charger that it charges the battery of the alternator, a 20 amp solar charger from Renergy, and a sine wave inverter, so that provides 220 volts AC. Well, this may look a little bit hacky, and yes, I'm filming this from another location. The truth is, I already had the solar charger and the inverter from a camping box I built before we bought the van to be able to run a refrigerator when going camping with a tent. The inverter was actually quite cheap from Amazon. I don't know, I think I paid 150 euro at the time for a 1000-watt inverter. And then I did a little hack so I could turn it on and off with a little remote switch. It's more practical, and actually it's been doing great, this stuff. Even very cheap, I opened it up. It looks all very well built. It's 1000 watts, it's not too much, but we can run the toaster from it. It's super dependable, never failed us once. So very happy about that device. A device we're not so happy about is the Maxxfan. While we are super glad that we have it, it gives a little squeak when put in the air-in mode, and it's not covered under warranty. So, in our opinion, it's a bit expensive for what it is, but it's really the best you can get on the market, I think. And well, it is really nice to have on a hot day. And more importantly, it has an automatic temperature setting, so it will automatically turn on and off, set at a given temperature. So if you're not there, it's very handy if you have pets and to make sure that they are not too hot. So the diesel heater is installed under the passenger chair. It is a cheap Amazon Chinese unit, about 150 euro. Works perfectly. We used it 2 winters now and it never failed us. So installing it under the passenger seat, a lot of people do it. I wouldn't do it again. It was really a pain in the butt to get it installed there, but it is out of the way. So that's great, but if I would do it again, I would put it probably elsewhere. This is the controller. You can put the time in here, but in the summertime we just switch off the power. You can put it in temperature control mode or just manual mode. If you want to save diesel, then I recommend the manual mode. It comes with a little remote to turn it off from another space, like from the bed. It's very handy, but I can't seem to turn it off. But okay, that's fine. I mean, then it's warm. I can get out of the bed and walk to the control panel. So the front, nothing special. Just a regular cockpit. But we do have a cool radio with Android and Waze, Google Maps, Spotify, everything. Which smash upper. So, because we have a high bed, we also have a lot of storage under the bed. As you can see, we're fully packed, lots of space, important stuff like toilet paper, toolbox, scuba diving equipment, kayak, some products that are useful on the road, water hose, and of course the spare wheel and place for the chairs and the table. This is the cupboard under the sink, and to be honest, yes, this needs some extra work. Some extra shelves could be installed here. That's something we would surely do when we return to Belgium. This is the grey water tank. We started off with a pretty tank of 19 liters that turned out to be too small, was full too quickly, and we found this on a beach in Spain. I think it holds about 40 liters, something like that. And as you can see, the IKEA sink thing fits perfectly. There is no smell, and that's great. A lot of people have a fixed grey water tank under their van, so they can just open a tap electronically or manually to dump their grey water in the designated area. But we believe that just a loose tank is more practical. You can just take it out and walk to the place where you can empty the grey water, and there is many places where it's not too easy to get to, or maybe the disposal area is occupied by another van. You can just like take out the tank, walk there, and just drain it there and walk back. It makes life a little bit easier, we believe. So Nigel is a Citroën Jumper from 2007, same as the Peugeot Boxer and the Fiat Ducato. They're all just the same. It's the L3 H3 version, so extra high because I am almost 2 meters tall. For energy, we have a 280 amp hour lithium battery, 12 volt system. We have a 330 watt solar panel on the roof that's tiltable. I also have some videos about that. For water, we have a maximum capacity of 150 liters, and we have a 15 liter water heater. It's a 200 watt 12 volt system, so it takes about 3 hours to get the water up to a respectable temperature of 50 degrees Celsius, so we can take 2 showers after each other. We got some materials from friends and family, some plywood. The shower box was also made with leftovers, some screws and nails that my grandfather left behind. The total cost of this build is about 13,000 euros, 6 for the van, and about 7,000 we spent on materials and equipment in the van. I think we did good. So I hope you enjoyed our van tour. If you liked it, there is many more videos from us to watch about the van build and about our adventures throughout Europe.
Please like and consider subscribing. And we know we're at a different location, but we forgot to film the last part at the first location.
See you next time. Bye.